Hello, another episode. If you're seeing me on camera, my hair literally is an afro at the moment, which I'm not hating. I'm not mad about it. Uh, Humidity, blame humidity. Although, when you blow dry your hair and then literally the day after, that's it. It's just, not. We've just had our moment. We are not going to comply. We're going to start going greasy again, fuzzy at the ends. Yeah, I just think when I hear these people and they're like, oh, I wash and blow dry my hair once a week and it lasts. I'm like, what? What do you do? Do you not sweat? What do you do? What's your secret? I mean, pre-kids, I could give a solid 3 days. Now it's like 3 hours and we're just a grease ball. Yeah. Story of my life. Today's episode, gnocchi. Good old gnocchi. Oh, I love gnocchi so much. It's like the guiltiest pleasure. So potato gnocchi is obviously the OG. Let's not dance around it. Potato gnocchi is the OG. However, not too time consuming once you're confident doing it, but it is more of a process, boiling, peeling, blah, 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 blah. So, I'm not mad about a ricotta gnocchi. That's my go-to. I use my base ricotta gnocchi, which is delicious. And then I build up on it. I want to do, so for example, sometimes I'll just do it plain. And when you're doing it, I think rule of thumb is forward think, people, forward think. I ain't going to get a whole, get messy, time consuming just to make a little 250 gram serving, because that's just a waste of time. I will make a batch and then freeze. So we'll have some that day and then I always forward think and I'll freeze some. And it goes beautifully with a plain sauce. You could do obviously a plain sugo. You could do a ragu. Look, I don't know. I'm sure legit Italians will tell you that there's right and wrong ways of doing stuff that's very sentimental to them. However, my brain kind of likes to experiment and likes to think outside the box. And it might not be traditional, but it still tastes really good, right? So my current book, Delicious AF Dinners. Yeah, of course I called my book that because it's the truth. When I was thinking of a title, I'm like, what do I want people to think of this book? And it's just delicious as fuck dinners, because it literally is that. They're just delicious dinners that I know a lot of you good cooks will get really good ideas from, whether it's technique, whether it's just an idea, whether you follow it to a T, whether you pick up on my grammatical errors in there, because there are some for sure, or whether you just kind of get an idea or a flavor and run with it and make it your own, which, whatever, I'm so fine with that. Hello. So there's 2 gnocchi recipes in there, and I contemplated whether to put them both in there or whether to just do the one and then have my dumplings. But anyway, we went with the 2 because that's just how we roll. So I do a sweet potato gnocchi, and that's using the ricotta base. Delicious, right? I mean, who doesn't like, there is pumpkin. I haven't nailed a pumpkin one because pumpkin is high in moisture and I feel like it needs a bit more time to develop. So once I nail that, I will share it with you. But the sweet potato is really, really nice. And I accompanied that with a brown butter and sage sauce. Delicious. 10 out of 10. What else was there? The garlic and herb. Yeah, the garlic and herb was beautiful. I pre-roasted the garlic in the recipe, but you could just use the sharpness of a raw garlic as well. That's really, really nice with just like a plain sugo. And then I was kind of toying up with different ideas. I'm like, Marilyn, you got to think outside the box a little bit. Like, what else is it? Now I'm putting myself on the spot. I should really be a little bit more prepared for these shows, but I kind of like to put myself on the spot and run with it. Whatever. I was thinking a quattro formaggio, like 4 cheese, guys. I mean, who doesn't like 4 cheese? It already has. My base one has 2, and I thought, why not just take it next level? I'm thinking, what would I then add? Gorgonzola. Gorgonzola. Can we just take a moment to just drool about that? Gorgonzola is honestly, it just takes anything next level. So I was thinking, okay, it's got pecorino, it's got ricotta. We can put gorgonzola. Then I was thinking, like, what sauce? Obviously, you would just do a plain Napolitano or sugo with it. But then I was like, why would I want to be boring? Why would I want to be boring? Why don't we do something with like maple and fig sauce? Never made it before, just running wild with it. Texturally, I would add some walnuts. Yeah, I'm waiting for figs to get in season. I'm going to make this. Look, guys, on standby, you will need a defibrillator. A defibrillator. I can't even say the word. A defib. Let's just call it defib. You will need one. You will probably have, blocked arteries after it, but it'd be worth it. And it would only be a sometimes food. Sometimes, every now and then, once in your life, because you probably won't live after you eat it, but it would be delicious. So I was thinking that, and I was thinking, like, what else would you want? Like, what other gnocchis would squid ink, black little gnocchi. I love the taste of squid ink. I know some people are like, no, it's super delicious, especially in a pasta. What else are we thinking? We are thinking, we meaning me, but I'm pretending that I'm co-hosting with someone. I want to do like definitely some more comedy into this show, because I've already got your attention. I'm thinking, why have another serious fucking show? There's motivational speakers, and I haven't got my fucking headphones yet. I'm still like, if you didn't listen to my last episode, I was talking about how my headphones need a female adapter, because now adapters have fucking genders. And I think maybe when I get this speaker, I mean, you can't see it if you're watching me on video. Yeah, I will become one of these motivational speakers, the rah-rah people. Anyway, we can get Dean in bed. I'm here for the comedy and the laughs, let's be honest. What else would we do with gnocchi? Bringing it back. What else? Pumpkin. I said that. I said we'd do pumpkin, but I just feel that it would, and if anyone has a good pumpkin gnocchi recipe, send it over to me. I would love to experiment with it, because I would then probably serve it with a beautiful ricotta on a ricotta. Yeah, I probably would. Or Greek yogurt, right? Toasted pine nuts, chili, and I would do coriander, cilantro, coriander. If you don't do coriander, if you're one of those weirdos that don't like it because it tastes like fucking soap, don't understand how it tastes like soap, apparently it tastes like soap to non-coriander eaters. I suppose you could just be plain Jane and have parsley. I mean, isn't that your go-to substitute? Or mint? So then you could make it like a gnocchi salad. Oh my God, guys. And this is the thing, right? I would love to do online cooking classes. Well, a real person, because I feel like I missed the boat to be a stand-up comedian. And that would kind of be my way to con you guys in for my phantom stand-up comedy show. The worst thing about all this is that my husband doesn't even think I'm funny. He literally does not think I'm funny. Maybe you guys don't think I'm funny. Maybe I'm one of those losers that laughs at my own jokes. Is that bad? Do stand-up comedians like laugh at their own jokes? Probably not. I've got no intention to ever be a stand-up comedian. Let's be fucking honest. Yes, that boat has sunk. That's sunk with at the same time as my backup dancing dream when I was in year 9, and I was still rocking a monobrow. And me and my best friend, like Gab, like we thought we were the shit. I mean, I had rhythm. She had rhythm too, not as good as me. Sorry, Gab. But she had the body. She still does have the body. And I thought, with both our monobrows, that's how our friendship bonded. And my moves, her body, we could so be backup dancers. Yeah, no. Clearly not funny enough to be a stand-up comedian. Not that I ever like tried to pursue it. just seems really daunting to get up on stage and talk and crack jokes and imagine like no one laughing. At least now on my podcast, like I don't know if you're not laughing. Could be laughing, could not be laughing. So then I thought, why not do gnocchi cooking classes? And, I don't know. I just can't. After you make your own gnocchi, you just can't have store-bought. Maybe some particular gourmet brands, maybe, I don't know. But those ones on the shelf, I mean, they just taste like fucking pellets. They just stick to the top of your palate. I remember once I bought them long time ago, made that fucking mistake, cook them for my husband, who is Italian. I know. I'm still married. And the next day he took them for lunch. And he was like, what the fuck? That shit was like, if I pegged one at a window, it would have like fucking broke the glass because it was that hard. And I'm like, that can't be good for your digestive system. I don't know. Probably die. They would do an autopsy on me and just find gnocchi pellets like clogging up my fucking intestines like a string of pearls. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so since then I was like, fuck this shit. I'm making my own. So I do. And I love them. And the kids eat them and they love them. So it's a crowd fucking pleaser, depending on the sauce that you put it with, because God forbid if they see anything green, they break out in hives. So yeah, any kind of suggestions to go with the gnocchi? My friend was like, can you please do a dessert one? I feel like the Gorgonzola could be a desserty one. I was thinking, what about a ricotta one with like Nutella? Could be a dessert one. Do you know what else I've seen that I need to do is stuffed gnocchi, making the gnocchi and then stuffing it. I think I saw the pasta, what's her name? The pasta social club chick in America. She's amazing. I'm just sorry, I kind of semi-drooled on myself. It's fucking disgusting. So she stuffed them with like, I don't know, I think she made like a porcini mushroom stuffing. But you could do a stuffed gnocchi. How amazing would that be? I'm getting so many fucking ideas. Is that bad that I sit here on my own podcast talking to myself on my laptop that's propped up by a little ladder, giving myself inspiration ideas, but also like sharing how my fucking brain works and these brain dumps that I come across with these shows. Also, I want to know, are you guys liking these themed episodes where I kind of rant, but it's sort of on topic? I was thinking to theme them. I think it's really good, but you might not like it. Do you like the humor? Well, I'm funny. And I think this is also my fix because clearly my husband doesn't laugh at any of my fucking jokes. So someone has to find me as hilarious as I find myself. Anywho, over and out. I don't even know how long this has gone for. I don't even know if I've pressed fucking record. Probably. Let's hope I have. I won't know. Yes, recording. It took me 20 minutes to figure out how to start a fucking meeting because I haven't done one of these in like a month. Thank you, homeschooling. Not. Anywho, and so I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to start my own bloody video on Zoom. And I figured it out. Anyway, I left that frustration at the door. Over and out. Next week, can't even tell you how I'm rolling with it. I just recorded the salad dressing one. This is a gnocchi one with the side of humor. Let me know what you want me to talk about if you have any suggestions. I pop it on Instagram and I'm so lucky that I get 2 comments because that's how popular I am. Anyway, and I saw something really funny. It was like, to the 12 people that like my post, need anything from the servo? Yeah, you guys. Anyway, so if you need anything from the servo, let me know. Over and out, and we shall meet again, same place, same time next week. New topic.